Oke. Halo semuanya. Yuk, kali ini kita akan nyoba, lebih tepatnya bukan nyoba lagi, mengulang game baru yaitu Red Dead Redemption 2. Asik. Sebenarnya gue udah tamat main ini. Cuma karena nih game bagusnya keterlaluan ya. Jadi ketagihan gitu. Dan banyak misi-misi ternyata saya kelewatan. Berhubung banyak misi-misi yang kelewatan, saya memutuskan untuk new game. Hahaha. Rockstar Games Presents. Asik. Ngopi gan, silahkan. Yang penting saya bermain cowboy. Red Dead Redemption 2. Asik. Ya elah, nih game bagus banget sih. Kok nih game bagus banget sih? Ya kan? Ya iyalah, 600.000. Kurang ajar kalau nggak bagus. Dimulai dari salju yang dingin.
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace. Okay, Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May.
Suara gamenya atau suara saya gedean nggak? Siapa nih, Livi? Kegedean nggak nih? Suara game atau suara audio? Suara mic-nya? Atau aman semuanya? Cukup? Atau suara gamenya kurang gede? Astaga, serius, Liviana. Ini game gak ada tandingan, sumpah. Ini game bagus banget. Sebagus-bagusnya ini game ini, Red Dead Redemption.
Bring him in here.
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
Game-game seperti ini memang harus diperhatikan nih story-nya nih. Story-nya nih yang sangat berharga. Yang bagus banget, yang bikin bagus banget ini story-nya. Oke, suara game kecilan deh. Oke. Saya gedein.
Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now we've had a bad couple of days.
Oke, gimana sekarang? Oke.
I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it gladly. But we are gonna ride out and we are gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm.
Suara
like
saya
this.
kekecilan. Oke.
By the time they get
Cek,
here,
cek. Oke lah. Segini lah.
we're gonna be long gone.
Oke, sudah.
We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm.
Get yourself warm.
Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill. Sure.
Cek.
Hey,
Oke.
I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
Cek,
We missed you.
cek, cek,
That's what happened. Come on. Oh,
cek.
hey, you need horses? Oh yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith.
Oke.
Get yourself
Masa udah ya
indoors.
segini ya?
You need to rest that hand. I'll live. Get indoors, son. We need you strong. Okay.
Nah, karakter yang kita main ini namanya Arthur Morgan.
Ain't sure what we're gonna find.
Kok kesana? Arthur kesini Tur.
Close, and we'll do our best to stick to the trail.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more like this now. Oh, it has to blow over soon.
Gila nih game. Game ini grafiknya ya ampun. Storynya bagus, grafiknya ya ampun.
Bridge coming
Bikin
up.
saya terkencing-kencing gitu loh. Udah deh, udah nggak usah tutorial-tutorial, saya udah tahu, saya udah tamat, ngerti gak? Sini main lagi. Bego kadang roster nih.
He's the last one, Arthur. No more. We need to get those people warm and fed.
Warm and fed. Permisi pizza, ya silahkan, silahkan.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter.
Hey, I think I see something up the path.
Ini ngapain ya kok? Gue lupa.
You
Kok
over
saya
there.
lupa
Who's
ya?
there?
Taruh ini ngapain ya?
Micah.
Si bajingan. Si bajingan manusia brengsek ini nih.
Found a little homestead down that way.
Reinkarnasi Dajjal emang nih orang.
Anyone home?
Sure.
Kalau yang udah tamat tuh ngeliat muka dia tuh kesel gitu, pengen injek tenggorokannya.
Like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad.
Ini ngapain ya?
Was a real fighter.
Yang ketemu, yang ketemu itu kayaknya.
Or was.
Yeah,
And Mac, Sean,
we don't know.
quite a business.
Gila.
I'm glad you're
Ini game ini kok bagus banget.
Always. Ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John?
Iya si John.
Much of anything once this storm
Si John ini selalu menghilang. Selalu menghilang, selalu ketinggalan.
things
Kasihan si John sebenarnya ya.
that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere too.
Ayo cepet deh Maika, elah.
I'll cover the rear.
Ini kalau game terlalu bebas, gue tendang lu dari kuda. Talk to Micah, ngapain talk? Pukul bisa nggak? Pukul. Rahangnya dipukul, bisa nggak nih? Karena saya tahu kelakuan dia tuh gimana.
You run into anybody else? I reckon we're the only ones crazy enough to be out in this, Morgan.
Yeah, well, don't talk to me about crazy.
Oh, so no, glad you're all right. I was worried, Micah. Look, it's all gonna work out, Morgan. We lost a few folks, but that's just how it goes sometimes.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling so good about it.
Where are all the others?
Old mining camp, back up the hill. It ain't much, but shelter. So, this house, you speak.
Oh iya,
Hey, let's keep it down now, gentlemen.
ini yang ini apa?
Just up ahead.
Nah, ini dia tuh kan. Ih, bagus deh.
Best you two lie low on this.
Seperti mengingat masa lalu kalau new game.
Okay, let's head down there.
Oh, belum bisa milih senjata. Ayo kuda cepet ah. Elah, nggak tahu saya bersemangat. Yo Igan,
Hitch up here.
ini dia ya kan?
Whoa.
Kuda kiri. Kuda rada tolol juga, susah dikendaliin ya. Nah,
Talking. We don't want to scare these folks.
follow Dutch. Let's go Dutch.
Sounds like quite the party.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates.
Anjing, trilogi degenerates bangke.
Micah, get down behind that wagon in front.
Nah ini dia nih. It's about to go down.
Hello? Shut up, Billy. Excuse me. Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some
You had to some trouble the way.
lost in the storm.
Lost in the storm. Kalau lihat kanan kiri.
We can't help you.
Oh, ada dari belakang.
I got folks
Arthur,
dying on the
Arthur,
trail.
we got a problem. Folks, there's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Oh my god, there's a corpse right here.
In the wagon.
Ada mayat di situ. Ayo sini kamu.
keep your eyes on Dutch.
I think you should go now, buddy.
Ayo sini.
Now, friend,
Bego.
I ain't asking for much.
Kok bego ya, nggak kelihatan ya gitu. Udah tolol banget kalau gerakannya tuh.
I am kind of desperate.
Langsung tembak aja kali ya.
I don't believe it. Come here, partner. Come here.
Nah, langsung aja lah. Bego. Reloadnya lama. Astaga, nembak apa sih Arthur?
There's another one shooting from the window.
Astaga, nembak apa Arthur? Tur, aduh nih pakai getar-getar segala jari. Mati lu kambing. Ini loh, ha? Mana lo? Emang enak lo.
See him, Arthur.
Mana runner? Where's the runner? Woi, kejar pak. Jauh banget. Nah, mati lo. Nggak usah kabur-kabur. Arthur ini kadang-kadang matanya ini lo suka kelilipan kalau lagi nembak. Makanya nggak kena gitu. Bukan karena nggak jago, karena kelilipan.
Go bring the horse
Namun juga
to the
bersalju.
house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Lah ini dia ya kan.
Sounds like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need
Kita ambil dulu.
food, medicine.
Classic oat cakes. Oat cakes.
I'm starving.
You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
Bukan, belum bisa makan. Oke. Makan salted meat.
O'Driscoll's.
Salted meat, salted beef.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here, too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head.
Read
Nearly as big as
Jake
the one on
and
yours.
Sadie.
Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
Huh. Looks like the poor bastard was married, too. At some point.
If we can't eat it or drink it, put it down.
Ambil barang dong, cari barang dong.
Place is dry and warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up.
Blood.
Old pool of blood on
Inspect.
the floor here.
I saw.
Probably the poor bastard who lived here. Micah found a dead body in the wagon outside.
Search cabinet.
Keep searching while I pack these on the horses. Grab anything you think we can use, then meet me out here.
Okay. After searching for supplies. Asik. Deh.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn.
See if anything in the barn.
Search the cabin, see what we missed.
Sure.
Kita suruh ke barn nih. Ya kan? Assalamualaikum. Anjing. Langsung ditumblek langsung dari atas. Ya, huh? Nih. Kamu tau Mike Tyson? Saya ini tetangganya.
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No,
Kok no?
not yet. Find out what they're doing here and where Colm is.
O'Driscoll.
Oh, this
Musuh bebuyutan kita, O'Driscoll. Nih.
O'Driscoll.
With the others at an old mining camp southwest of here, near the lake.
Tanya dulu.
Bastards doing. Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Masa? Masa kamu gak tahu apa-apa, ha?
Looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care.
Gimana nih? Enak lagi berani.
Watch when you're done. Oh,
I don't know anything else.
Tonjok dulu. Nih. Ngapain lo tadi? Mati. Pengen siksa dikit langsung dibunuh. Mas, sorry ya mas ya. Kirain nggak langsung mati gua tonjok doang. Si mas ini. Rahangnya seperti jelly. Kita ambil unta dulu, ya kan?
It's okay. Yeah, good boy.
Lead. Yuk, sini.
is that bastard still in there?
He's dealt with.
Good. That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. You need to hitch him. He's
Heboh
already
banget kan kayak hajatan. Iya nih, gamenya seru. Loh, 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 loh. Loh, 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 loh.
What the hell? Whoa, look what I found in the cellar! Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss. Are you...
Waduh, kan brengsek kan? Mereka kelakuannya udah brengsek kan udah kelihatan dari awal.
Now, it is gonna be
Itu
okay.
bukan unta, itu kambing. Kata siapa? Itu unta.
Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here and quick. Come on now.
Kita bawa. Kasihan sendirian.
You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband,
Suaminya dibunuh.
Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here. You come with us. Arthur,
Ya, jadi kembang api rumahnya.
it's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them. It's okay. Get on. We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
Ayo ikut sama kita, Mbak. Bu. Tante, tau lah.
What's your name, miss? Miss.
Adler,
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Miss
Namanya Sadie Adler. Namanya Bang Sadie Adler. Kasihan si Bang Sadie ini dibunuh suaminya loh. Kayak 3 hari yang lalu mereka datang.
Hey! Somebody's coming!
Ini gue beko. Main todong-todong aja.
How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself in.
And a bunch of darkies. Yes. Kita override saja. Bahwa kita mau main dari awal karena nih game terlalu seru.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong at least. Hello, Arthur.
Hello, Arthur.
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
Just fine, Abigail.
Need you to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to ask, but
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape
he
again.
ain't been seen in 2 days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for
Kita
John?
suruh mencari
You're the two best fit
sahabat kita,
Now?
John Marston.
We're all... we're pretty worried about it.
I know. The situation were reversed. And he looked for me.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know,
Kita cari si
ride
John.
north and never look back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
John, ada aja kelakuan lo. Gila, tebel banget ini saljunya.
Hey, I see some smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boys.
Well,
Well,
seems somebody left. Recently. And that way.
Sure, well, come on then.
apakah itu si John?
There's some tracks leading to the river. Yeah. Hold.
A few hours ago, most.
Beberapa jam yang lalu, maksimal.
See, they continue up that way.
You think it's John?
You tell me.
Horizontal is displayed the lower left corner. It also collapse.
Could be anyone.
Oke.
See where they lead.
So,
Gila nih salju bikin mata sakit dah putih semua.
what really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
Bounty hunters.
Pinkertons,
Apa tuh suara-suara tuh?
raining bullets.
Ayo kuda. Kuda, unta, kuda. Jangan kayak orang bego. Tadi ada orang bego gitu kayak nyebut ini sebagai kuda. Masa ini dibilang kuda?
But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
Iya nih. Bentar lagi mau dibeliin baju syar'i nih kuda aja nih.
Davey got shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Activate cinematic camera hold.
It's all right. Damn snow's coming in hard again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
Ayo jangan ngomong doang, cepet. Kuda lu cepetan dong. Ayo bro, kita balapan bro. Balapan nggak bro? Javier, woi. Kambing Anda lawan kambing saya.
Watch yourself. It's not very wide here.
Oh. Oh iya. Astaga, baru sadar.
Come on, boy. Horses are struggling.
Yeah.
Oke, nanti deh.
Fresh snow here.
Si jauh sekali.
All about this, Javier. I mean, we can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
Almost there, boy. Come on now.
Ayo kuda, please. Oh, ada asap dari atas.
Hey, look! Over there! You see that?
Iya, ngeliat. Let's go.
John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater. Let's
Eh.
see if he can hear us.
Baru kedengeran si John kampret.
Come on! Up there!
Mati pak kudanya.
Yeah!
Entah digigit siapa itu.
He's coming from up ahead somewhere. I don't think we can go much further on the horses.
John, nyusahin aja lu John.
I grabbed that shotgun from your horse.
One side arm at times. Si Arthur juga astaga jalanan lama banget. Shot of shotgun, cattleman revolver. Shotgun lah.
Grab your shotgun. Come on.
Iya kambing diem. Tur, aduh deh, tur. Jalan yang cepet kek.
You sure about this?
Bacot John, sabar.
It's coming from this way.
Okay.
Watch out here.
Si John ini.
Mierda, we're high up here.
You're telling me.
You're telling me. Sabar kambing. Kan kalau cepet-cepet kepleset langsung beda alam.
Drop here.
Hup, ya.
Go here. Stay low under here.
Stay low under here. Crouch. Jongkok. Seh.
Okay, from here.
Stand up.
Watch your step. This is real slippery.
Stay
Oh,
close to
movement
the
speed
wall.
will be limited. Oh my god, stamina core is empty.
Come on.
Hup. Ya.
Gap here.
Untung bisa pull up ya kan?
That sounds closer now. Come on.
Hup.
We're coming, John.
Pull up. Hup, 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 hup. Ah, itulah gunanya bisa pull up. Hup, hup, hup. Yoi. Walaupun setengah mati sini orang. Tapi nggak apa-apa, yang penting bisa.
How you doing?
I'm miserable. Been a tough few days.
I know. Here. Take a drink of that.
Apa nih kan?
I'm not designed for this snow.
Alkohol.
Let's keep moving then. Come on. John!
John, you there? Marston, you hear me?
I'm here! Out on the ledge! That's John! We're coming! Hey!
We're coming.
Down here!
Sabar, sabar, sabar.
Pipe down, Marston.
Pipe down, sabar. John, enak John.
That's quite a scratch you got there.
Ngapain aja lu John?
Never thought I'd say this, but good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
Itu si Arthur Morgan. Ada nyesain aja lu John.
So good. I don't feel too good neither. I'm freezing. Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre.
Dijual, dijual, dijual.
Can't go back the way we came.
Barang bekas, barang bekas, barang bekas.
Sorry sight. Can't argue with you there. See, I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this. I'm sure you did.
I'm sure you did.
You alright?
I think so.
Come on. Hopefully this will lead us out.
Aduh, ada jerapah lagi.
Bridge?
Tuh ngapain ada jerapah 3 biji itu? Aduh.
You head for the horses. I'll keep John's friends off
Sana.
until you're clear.
Biar saya yang handle jerapah-jerapah brengsek ini.
Here we go, John.
Maju sini kamu.
We'll leave them to Arthur.
Maju sini. Nggak mau maju sih, saya maju. Sini kamu. Weapon dong. Salah. Ayo, sini dong. Dor. Hahaha.
Good work, Arthur.
Jerapah-jerapah brengsek.
Get going before any more of these bastards show up.
Mana? Mana jerapah lagi? Mana? Kuda gue yang mana ya? Javier? Kuda lu mana? Gue lupa kuda gue yang mana. Oh, yang ini. Ya sorry, kamu juga lupa. Hup, yo,
Come on then. Let's get back to the others.
let's go.
Hit him.
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
Knew a fella, got bit by a dog, died an hour later.
You ain't gonna die. Not yet.
Cepat.
More coming down the hill.
Astaga, ada lagi jerapah-jerapah ini. Apa sih? Kayak ini kekecilan banget.
Look out on the right. More coming
Oh, belumnya tak goyang kalian ya. Tak goyang gue, hah? Mati kan gue.
You see any more, Arthur?
Arthur Morgan siap menggoyang Amerika Serikat. Asik.
Still with us, Marston? Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
And Arthur always says, I'm lucky.
None of us are lucky right now. Should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose a scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar. So, freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.
Here, let's cross to the left.
Let's cross to the left, okay.
Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead, John? That's where we camped. Nearly there.
Ini kah camp kita? Oh iya, udah. Yo, Igan sudah sampai.
Come on! Someone help John down off this horse.
Can we get some help?
Woi, John udah dapet nih. John kembali. Gak ada yang nyambut lu, John?
Get some help. We need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
Oh, ada.
You're alive.
Here we go. There we go. Ay, careful!
Si Abigail istrinya.
Oh, come on, let's get you
Abigail.
more. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank
You
you.
got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. Suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that? That's
East.
civilization.
I know.
Into all that.
The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss. Let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Asik si Arthur Morgan ini.
We have been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw.
With the thaw.
I had been hoping for.
They've been hoping for.
So what now, Dutch?
We get strong, we get warm.
Kita satu misi lagi deh kayaknya.
But we're safe here. Warm enough.
I guess.
You sound doubtful.
Not doubtful, just worried.
Nah, kita misi dulu saja.
Well, I wasn't on that boat, so
Udah, tinggalin.
Trust your judgment, Dutch. Always have.
Kita ke siapa ini? Oh, tuh si Bill. Nanti aja Bill. Dulu kita. Mr. Pearson. Asik. Chef kita. Dia chef kita.
We're gonna start
Pearson.
up here, Mr. Morgan. We're okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what? 10, 12 people? when I was in the Navy.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
You're the fattest.
Nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on.
Lagi-lagi gue yang bertanggung jawab.
You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving would be preferable.
Come on.
Starving would be preferable.
I can't stay here listening to you.
Saya lebih milih kelaparan
Look, if this
daripada
game
makan
goes well,
gituan.
find it, and you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Oh, you're
Use the gun,
joking.
and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. All right, let's head out.
Astaga, ini game bagus banget.
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way, find some higher ground.
Yeah. Whew. Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
It's so good. Berhubung nih game memang fokusnya di story, jadi kalau awal gini nih masih agak pelan gitu loh nyeritain story. Jadi untuk orang-orang yang gak sabaran sih pasti langsung mikirnya nih di game gak seru apaan gini doang. Baru aslinya
See some of the ground uncovered here. Let's look down this way. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
the
No
winds
wind
died
all the
down
time,
too.
but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh.
Oh
Quiet.
shh. No shh.
Hey, stop here a second. I see something.
Apa Charles? Apa ini? Loh.
There's deer been here. Recently.
There's deer.
How can you tell?
How can you not?
Anjing, dibalikin. How can you tell? How can you not? Ngeledek lo.
Don't leave it
Ambil dong.
No, use the bow I gave you.
Ya ini pakai bow kambing.
Much noise. Keep down.
Ih, gue panah
And slowly.
muka lo. Oke, let's go.
You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
You can use eagle eye to highlight animal tracks. Focus animal track. Nah, ini game ngeselin ya. Kalau kita udah fokus animal track, warnanya putih, Pak. Sedangkan ini kan salju ya. Tracknya putih, saljunya putih. Pinter kadang-kadang ya. Tuh kan kehilangan. Oh ini. Yang bener-bener aja deh. Lah.
Down there. You see him?
Ah tuh dia.
Quick.
Sapinya tuh.
Bow out, Arthur.
Sapinya tuh udah kelihatan tuh.
Try to hit him in the neck or
Nih. Oh gila kan. Mati langsung sapinya. Ambil dulu ya kan. Hunt another deer. Kita cari sapi lagi katanya. Ini Pak, fokus Pak. Nah. Biur. Taunya lagi jongkok-jongkok gini ke bawah arus si Arthurnya. Charles tolong. Hup 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 hup. Ini. Sapinya di depan mata nih. Nih.
I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other. You sure
Oke kan, kita ambil dulu ya sapinya nih.
to get it on my shoulder? Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
Kita siul dulu kan. Kita panggil biduan kita. Asik siul. Loh kok bisa gitu dia? Si Charles siulnya. Budek ya kuda gue ya? Kok datang sih? Udah dungu. Astaga lama sekali kamu datang, nggak apa-apa, besok aja kok bisa.
Are you gonna put that on your horse?
Iya sabar Charles. Yo, dapat buruan nih Gan.
Yep. Ready to head back when you are.
Come on then, let's head back. Hey there!
Apa ya lu?
Watch it.
Lu aja lama geraknya.
Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
You've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon,
Soon.
people are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and
Find
Jose-
somewhere to lie low.
You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
And that girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she
Kasian.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard. Watch out.
Apa ini?
Let's see if we can find another way
Oh.
around.
Well, he's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck. He must be real hungry. Stay well back.
Gak serang aja nih.
Like this.
Gak serang aja, yakin. Saya bisa loh bunuh dia.
Keep all winner.
Bisa gak sih bunuh dia?
What are you doing?
Dia nyerang. Mau maju lo, sini lo. Sini lo, gua kejar lo, ha? Gak usah lari lo. Yah, bego. Mission failed gara-gara ngejar beruang brengsek. Charles was abandoned, ya elah ditinggal doang. Manja banget sih.
Hey, Arthur. You awake back there?
Yeah, just thinking.
Serius lo bisa dibunuh tuh.
How much, you and me? How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I just
Not at all,
run
just.
it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch. You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
Touch is different.
Most of you do. And for a fella with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
More than ever.
And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that.
20 years,
Since
bullshit.
I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
Mana gak ketemu beruang lagi nih?
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now.
Nggak asik.
I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. It bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Bagus dan bull. Uy.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys.
Tali dulu si kudanya.
Good. Come on, let's get these over to Pearson.
Thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Kita antar dagingnya untuk dimasak, ya kan?
Well, well, well.
Well, well, well.
Just drop it down in here. What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't.
No, it is.
Get lost.
See you gents later.
See, you got on just fine. Charles is a wonder. Have a drink, boys. You earned it. Jesus, what is that? Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing.
The only thing.
Saying it does. Yeah, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together. Do I get to skin you? You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one you dumped on the floor there.
Ih, gila nih game saking detailnya. Ngerobek kulit binatang aja tuh.
Too bad, Mr. Morgan.
Animasinya bagus banget, rapih.
They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course. Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive. Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me. Sure.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years. Yeah, well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
It's been a tough few days. Oke, karena mungkin partnya sudah terlalu lama ya, kita akhiri dulu sampai di sini. Terima kasih yang telah menonton ya, kawan-kawan yang telah menonton. Kita bertemu di part selanjutnya atau di live selanjutnya. Bye bye.